So I know it's been a while since I've made one of these, but I've just been so busy with adjusting to the city and, well, getting a job. Within the first week, I got a job landscaping with one of my housemates, and it's not bad. I'm still pretty sore from all the shoveling we had to do today in particular, and moving wheelbarrows full of gravel. That's a lot of fun. Certainly gonna feel it later. I'm feeling it a little bit now, like my bones are aching. Is this what arthritis feels like? Because it's like right in here. It's not so bad now, but tomorrow morning probably be a lot worse. We actually got off early today, which is nice because it started raining, and there's not a lot you can do with landscaping in the rain because there are a lot of different safety issues. So that's actually one of the biggest reasons I haven't been recording lately, just because I get home and I'm tired, I'm sore, I just want to like have a shower and take a nap for a few days. That's really what I want to do most of the time when I get home. Yeah, we start at 7 and work till 5. So, lots of hours at least. I'm actually saving up right now for a feder, which I can do because unlike my last job, working at the deli, these people are using me. Because the last job I had, they didn't use me for the last 3 months I was there. It kind of pissed me off, and I kept asking them, hey, do you guys need me this weekend? Eventually, I just stopped calling them. It's like, well, I don't know if they need me because I didn't call, but I assume they don't. So I moved on. I moved out, actually. And I've been doing that and adjusting to life in the city as opposed to life in the country. And I gotta say, it's pretty nice here. There are some things that are a little irritating, like having to go pay rent. It's a pain in the ass sometimes. It's where most of my money goes. But if I'm ever bored, hop a 95 going that way. There's a Walmart 10 minutes down the road. Or I can go that way towards the college, and there is a HEMA club that I'm part of, which is why I want to save up for a feder. It's really fun. I'm doing footwork and drills and stuff. Nothing like actual fencing yet because I don't know how to use a sword, basically. When you join something like that and you think you know the basics, as soon as people who know more than you start talking, you know nothing. That's basically, that's how it works. I've done a bit of practicing with friends in the past, but I seriously don't think that counts as training, especially if we're doing it wrong. Then we basically get what's called training scars, and you get into these bad habits of whatever it is. Like for me, my feet aren't always the right distance apart, or I step too far one direction, or one foot's behind the other when I take a strike or Zornhow. So there's a lot of trying to fix that. But every Wednesday at 7, I think. So that's a lot of fun. One of the guys there, actually, he seems pretty fun to hang out with, pretty cool guy. He's the guy, I got to meet him because he goes to this class every week. He made the Native American War Club replacement for Skallagrim because I think Skall got the cold steel one and he wasn't terribly happy with it because it broke. But then this guy made him another one out of, I think it was hickory. And then he showed me pictures of the finished product, and he basically told me how he did it, and it's like, I know Skall gets stuff from subscribers all the time, but I didn't actually expect to meet someone who had made a thing for him and then sent it to him, because I remember he said he really liked it. It was a lot stronger, and well, if you've seen the video, which I'll probably have in the description, it did a hell of a lot of damage against that zombie skull. So that was really cool getting to meet him. I find if you want to find Skallagrim fans, any kind of SCA or HEMA group is the way to go, because you will find at least one. One of the guys there that I don't talk to him a whole lot, but he's a friend of my friend's. I didn't know two of my friends who had just moved to the city had already been there. Well, the older one of the two had, because he went to college here, and then moved back, and then moved here again. So, anyway, that was a surprise. I'm like, okay, well, that's actually pretty cool that you two know each other already. And he's a blacksmith, so I'm not hoping to get an apprenticeship from him. But it's fun to just talk blacksmithing and stuff. Maybe it's just who he is, but he seems tired all the time, which could be. I mean, I'm pretty tired all the time. I'm tired right now. I want to go take a nap, like I said earlier. Just a few days, would be great. Maybe 20-minute nap. I've heard those are the best. maybe I'll do that when I'm done here. Basically, I wanted to make something to post because it's been a month now since I uploaded the last one. But like I said, I've just been so busy moving and adjusting and figuring out how buses work and getting lost, learning where everything is, like, where are the grocery stores? Well, there's one down there and one over that way. Or where's the public library? Well, I haven't actually been there yet, but it's apparently down that way too. But yeah, as long as you have a little extra spending money, there's always something to do around here. It's just finding out what to do, because I didn't even know that the fencing class or HEMA club was down there. I actually asked Reddit, and they're like, yeah, we're just down the road here. So I went to them, and now I'm going to save up for I think it's pronounced Reggae fetter. Reggae fetters are like, they're the best bang for your buck. The guy who was telling me about them said that they're like BMWs of fetters, which is like a training sword with the little, it's got kind of like a little square piece of steel at the end, or sometimes it flowers out. They're just training tools, that's what they are. They're also a lot more flexible, because you don't want to actually impale the person. Just for anyone who doesn't know what a fetter is, essentially it's a training sword. He said they're like BMWs because you can pay more, but you're only getting a little bit better. Luxury-wise, they're not the best, but you'd have to pay a lot more to get a little better, and they are really good for what you're paying, which I think is around $350 for like a basic one or slightly customized. Now the problem is they take like 3 months to ship because he has to make the swords first and then ship them from somewhere in Europe. But I'm really excited to get one. I've heard any tournament you go to, if you show them the little, I guess, watermark or the Reggae symbol, they'll be like, yeah, that's good. Because Reggae is just really good quality for the price. I mean, they're not the best quality out there, but they're really good. Because, like I said, you'd have to pay a lot more to get a little better. So that's basically all I've been doing lately, is just work, feeling exhausted, sore, and going to my fencing class, which is a lot of fun. I do still want to get some color changing lights just for the back corner there, or something more fun to look at than just this white and like pale white, I guess, because it's not a very fun background. Although the YTPC, which is obviously pretty much what I'm making this for, don't really care about fancy colors or anything, but at least it's more entertaining to look at. If we've got something there, then it's not just very monotone, because I find sometimes I've seen YouTube videos where the guy's just talking like this and it's really boring to watch. But at least if there's something interesting in the background, or like I could get a sword mount, slide over a little bit and then have it mounted there, change whatever sword it is, do something interesting. Anyway, last but not least, I know I haven't made a pipe video in a while, and my next video is going to be about pipes. I know which pipe I'm going to talk about and what I'm going to say. Probably should have just done that in this video, but I wanted to explain why I've basically been dead to YouTube for a while. Anyway, just because that's primarily what I'm going to focus on is pipes, but you guys probably all know that by now. With the occasional, hey, look at this cool knife I got. Although now that I'm in the city, I probably won't be getting many more knives because I don't really need them. I like to have, one, maybe 3 even, just for if I lose one or it gets broken, or just change it up sometimes, I use a knife pretty much every day at work just to cut, well, they're like those little caulking tubes, but with glue to hold stone bricks together, because we do a lot of, laying stone bricks, because that's what landscaping is. So use it for cutting that open, basically. So knives are helpful to have, but I only really need one. That being said, I would not turn down a knife as a gift. I would still love to get more knives, but I'm just not going to spend a lot more money on them myself. I'm tired. Just because I don't need more, and I kind of need that money to buy a fetter, which is definitely going to be the most expensive part of my kit. The next thing I'm going to get after that is probably a mask, and then some gloves, and then whatever else from there, a gambeson or a jacket. Who knows? We'll see. I'm playing it by ear. Anyway, this has gotten probably longer than it should be, and really rambly, as most of my videos do get. Makes me wonder if I have ADD or something. Wouldn't be surprising. Most of the people I know do. Anyway, I'm going to sign off for now. Probably go play Sea of Thieves or something with my friends, because that's a lot of fun too. If you want a good multiplayer game, I've heard it's really good. And I'm hoping within the next couple days to have another video up actually about a pipe this time. It's not a new pipe. It's, I think, one I've shown off once before, but there's a little problem I have with it that doesn't quite work right. It works, but I'll get to that. Anyway, so thanks for watching, and have a good one.